to the computer. Okay, perfect. We are just going to do a quick new ambassador orientation. And I think it's so important for all of us to be reminded of just the basics of getting started on our journey. Definitely for our new friends to feel like they are at least equipped with where to find things, how to plug in, what kind of is the goings on of taking these products and being successful on your Plexus journey, whether or not you choose to share. But we also want to tell you how you can cover the cost of your products so that you can be consistent on them, because if you are consistent and you take them over a long period of time, the effects and the results are just going to compound, and you're going to feel incredibly different over the coming years than you do right now. So we always want to set you up for success in that and make sure that you can stay on these products as long as you want to, especially if you're starting to see results already. So let me screen share. We've got some fun slides, and here we go. So this first slide says, welcome to the family. And that is simply because we truly are a family here. Our heart's desire for our team, but even for Plexus, is to be one Plexus. That means you have jumped into something and you are not alone. You're not floating out in no man's land. You have people here that care about you, want to take care of you, and want to bring you into all of the wonderfulness that is Plexus and why we love it so much. And part of the reason we love it so much is because it is fun. We love to get together. We have fun parties. We get all kinds of rewards and prizes. And if you've been around even a month or two, you have seen a lot of that. But it's also super fulfilling, not only to see our own homes change because of our attitude or our energy levels, or because of financial freedom, which is the next one, but it's also fulfilling because we get to share that with other people. And when we get to do that, we get to see their lives change. And you guys, that is not even like hyperbolic speak. That is real deal truth. We get to see big things happen in the lives of people that we care about, and sometimes even in strangers' lives. This one decision and starting Plexus can truly be a catalyst for change in anybody's home and anyone's community. And I am so excited to be a part of that. And of course, the financial freedom. Guys, there are many companies out there, but Plexus is different. And I'm not just saying that because I love Plexus. I'm saying that because it really is true. The community feel all the way from the top down, the one Plexus attitude, the no cattiness or competition makes this business such a joy to be a part of, that even on other teams, you have people spurring you on and helping train and all of these wonderful things. But also our compensation plan is different and most wonderful. Literally, it stands out in the industry. And if you do the things long enough, you will see growth in this business. I've been doing this for 5 years, and we have grown over that 5-year period from just being able to pay for my products to helping pay some of the bills to really alleviating financial stress while still being a stay-at-home mom, even during another pregnancy. And for sure now, I bring in like 8 times what my husband does. And we are completely financially free, 2 college dropouts and ministry family. And who would have thunk it, you know? So this is the real deal. And if that is something you desire or some big impact you want to make, this is truly the place to do it. And you may have just stepped into it because you were looking to feel better. Me too, sister. And of course, because of that, it all starts with our products. Drop in the comments which products you started with, whether or not you just started or you started months ago or years ago. What were the products that you started with? I know for me, I started with our triplex combo. I was looking to lose baby weight. I was looking to feel better, to be able to wake up in the mornings. I was looking to be able to take care of my kids without feeling like a complete failure. And so I started the triplex combo. And you guys, I noticed little things within the first couple of weeks, and it really got me curious what this stuff was doing in my body. And so I started to really look and really research within our testimony pages that I was added to, and just figure out like, what is gut health? What is happening? And why is this working for me? And what I found that these products are something that can really help every single person on the planet, which is why it's a great business model, because everybody can use this stuff. But for me, this has changed so much for my health and for our family's health. And so I want to give you some tips to make sure you are getting started on your journey with correct expectations, but also with excitement, even for the small stuff. So consistency is huge when you're first starting out on the products, or when you're helping someone get started. You need to take them every day. And that's because your body actually uses these nutrients, right? Like, it's not just like an energy drink. I just want energy tomorrow. It's like, no, you take the stuff every day, because it's helping your body create new and healthy cells. Every time these cells are produced and these functions are using these new produced wonderful cells, you want them to be full and thriving cells and not lacking cells, basically. So when you are constantly giving your body the nutrients, all of these things that are changing and happening in your body can do that with these amazing nutrients. And that is what truly creates that ripple effect of change in your body. So consistency. And how do we stay consistent? You got to find a routine that works best for you. So you know what? I have my Slim and my Active down here, my collagens in the kitchen, but I don't keep everything in the kitchen, because I want to take some stuff at night, right? I take my ProBio 5, my Bio Cleanse, my Mega X. I take some E's at night. Of course, my Joyome serums are up in my bathroom. But I have those others next to my sink, so that when I brush my teeth, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to take this before I go to bed. I would not walk back down to the kitchen to do that, okay? I love this stuff, but I'm also not about to walk back downstairs. You know what I'm saying? So set yourself up for success. What does your day look like? When are you trying to take things? Place your stuff in a way that you're going to remember to take it at those certain times. Maybe you have to wake up really early for a workout. Okay, so don't do your stuff that early. If it's not what works best for you, take it before lunch, have it at your workspace or whatever. Find a routine that helps you be consistent, so that you can stay on these products consistently to see the results and benefits you're paying to see. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Another thing that's really important with that is to make sure you're troubleshooting with your sponsor. One of the saddest things is when somebody joins, they get their products in the mail, but then they never talk to us again, and they think that they can do this all on their own. First of all, you don't have to do this on your own. Yes, you don't have to do all the crazy things, and you don't have to be a part of something wonderful if you don't want to, but you are not alone. We want to help you see the results that you paid to see. So don't put yourself on an island, and make sure you're checking in on your people. If you're adding new people, make sure that you're checking on them to troubleshoot with them. If they're seeing a little bit of a dull headache when they first start, it doesn't mean they're allergic to the products. It means their body might be detoxing, and we can help them with increasing water intake, or changing up some of their dosage. Or if they're not eating breakfast and they're not eating until lunch, maybe don't take Slim at 5 a.m. Take it with your lunch. You can troubleshoot with your sponsor to make sure you're getting what you need to get, the dosages that would work best for you, and for sure to help you get through detox if you're going to go through that. And I love also when you're checking in with your sponsor, because you get to celebrate the small things. Sometimes we in ourselves are like, we're looking for these big, huge, massive changes. And then when we tell, our sponsor might ask us like, well, how are you sleeping? Or like, have you noticed a change in your afternoon dip? And you're like, oh yeah, actually I didn't wake up at all last night, or I woke up and actually was one of my things that my sponsor asked and checked on me, and she was like, how are you sleeping? And I was like, it's really weird actually, because I started dreaming again, and I haven't dreamed in a long time, which meant I wasn't getting into that deep sleep, and I started dreaming again. And is that why I started these products? No, it wasn't really, overall sleep affects our health, but that wasn't something that was on my radar. And because we were checking in and talking about all of the things that could possibly be happening, I noticed, I am sleeping better, which actually did help me wake up better, yesterday. And then, I really wasn't as tired during the day, and it all connects. But those small victories keep us going to see the big picture changes in our health. So celebrate the small things and share them with friends and family, because they really do matter. And of course, ultimately, we want to be a product of the product, especially when you start sharing these and are looking to make any sort of income or cover the cost of your products, or even just representing Plexus because you love it. We want to be a product of the product, which means we want to take it, we want to learn about it, we want to showcase what it's done for us, because good companies talk about their products. Okay, it is what sets us apart from any other company that is just collecting people, right? That is not something that we are. We are a product-driven company because our products truly change lives, and it's what keeps us around, and it's what helps us build thriving, fulfilling businesses and teams and making a huge impact, because our products are awesome. And so we want to also help you plug into a lot of things. Some people are information people, and some of you won't be, and that's fine. But some of you might be community people, or you might want to be event people. You never know. But we want to show you where to plug into things so that you can plug into wherever you need to. So the Awaken Life community page is a page for my entire team down. So whoever your upline is, if you're on this call, you're there, right? You get to add any customers, any ambassadors onto this community page. It is for our entire team. Sometimes we run fun challenges in there. Right now we're doing that inflammation challenge, right? During the summer, we do like a summer slim down, and we'll do some fun things for Christmas. We'll do flash giveaways in there, but there's also great information on detox and on the products and so many of those things that are going to help people really get a good understanding of what they're a part of and how to kind of push through the process. The Awaken Life Business Essentials page is a page that you would be added to if you desire to find training on how to really make an income with this. Obviously, if you're just looking to cover the cost of your products and aren't really wanting much more than that, you don't have to be added to this page. You can just share on Facebook, and we've got some verbiage for that on the community page as well. But if you're really like, you know what, I want to take this a notch up, I'd love to cover my car payment, or we would love to pay off our student loans faster, or pay off our house faster, whatever. This would be for you. You want to hop into this Business Essentials page where we are constantly training. We are running fun challenges and incentives for sharing and growing our teams and making a big impact in this world. Real People, Real Stories is a page that I hope that you're already a part of, but if you're not, get in there, because you can add anybody on the planet that's on Facebook onto Real People, Real Stories. This is a page where we get to showcase what these products can do and why we share them. And it gives us that ability to not have to convince anybody, but to say, hey, I saw this video of a girl who's struggling with exactly what you are, or a guy who's struggling with exactly the things that you are. And I want you to listen to it, because if it helped them, it really could help you. And I just want to see if it's something that you might be interested in trying for yourself. But don't take my word for it. Watch this video that's going to speak exactly to someone who knows what you're going through. And that is such a beautiful tool to be able to connect people with hope, right? We don't want to convince you and say, try these products because you need to, and here's X, Y, Z, Y. No, I want to show you and light a fire of hope inside of you, because other people that are dealing with what you're dealing with have seen the benefits and results that you're praying for. And here is a beautiful picture of that. And you can search in the top and you can find all kinds of things and connect people with videos, and also build your own belief, because it was testimonies like this that got a fire set in me to begin sharing, because I thought to myself, if these products can help with all of these things, and so many people that I love and that I know are struggling on a daily basis, how dare I keep this to myself, right? This is a very non-threatening and easy way to connect people with something that could really change their life. So get in there. If you are sharing about the business, the Endless Post Ideas is a great way. We train on no salesy, no annoying people all over social media, how to post in an authentic way that does offer information and offers your story and sharing testimonies and that stuff. So this is a great Post Ideas page that you can be added to. Of course, our community page for corporate is wonderful, because they have corporate announcements, corporate trainings. So Plexus Ambassador Community is an incredible tool for anyone who just loves to be involved. And especially after you've gone to your first event, you'll see how incredible corporate is, and you'll be like, okay, I want to be involved in everything you're doing. So Plexus Ambassador Community is a great place for all of us. And then your upline might have a page as well. I know a few of our jewels and even a couple of our senior golds have pages that they have connected their team to. So it would be just your smaller team versus all of these other pages. The Awaken Life pages are a lot bigger just because our team has grown so much over the last 5 years. But you may also have some smaller pages that you're connecting with your community to as well. We cannot go any further without talking about your perks. Making sure that you have a subscription on, if you're an ambassador, you want to have your subscription on for 100 PV plus every month. You will be earning perks towards free products. You guys, I get my Joyome serums every time with my perks. Every time. I don't even have to pay for them. And they are phenomenal. Look at my skin. It never used to look like this, ever. Joyome is fantastic. But I don't have to pay for Joyome. So if you're like, all I can do is my triplex, or all I can do is my active slim and ease, or that's all I can afford right now, make sure your sub is on for over 100 PV every month, and you will be accruing these perks, and you can try products that you would not be able to like put into your budget for free every couple of months. It's phenomenal. And the more PV that you have, so the larger your orders are, you're going to be earning more perks on those orders. So if you are, ordering things throughout the month, just figure it out and put it all on your subscription. Or if you're ordering stuff for your mom over here and your brother over here and whatever, put it all on your subscription, get that PV raised on your subscription, and you will be earning these perks, and you can use free products. I just set my parents up and they're like, should we have 2 different accounts? And I'm like, if you're not going to be sharing and working the business, just get on one account. Your PV will be higher. You'll be making 15% back on all of your purchases over 100 PV, and you're going to get more perks, which means you guys can get more free products that way, right? So redeem those perks. There's great training on our Awaken Life community page. If you type perks in at the top on how to redeem them, what kind of things you can redeem them for, and how to make sure you're accruing your perks, okay? You can also help your people that have joined check in on their perks by using your perks report in your virtual office. And there's more training on that too. Posting, again, we post not only to just get money, right? That's what everyone thinks. People are just spamming all over Facebook to get money. No, that's not what it is, truthfully. We share our journey because we know other people out there are going through what we're going through. Somebody can connect to your story. Our testimony, just as our salvation testimony, just as something we've gone through in our marriage, our stories connect to people because we all are going through something. Everybody feels a certain way, and to see someone be vulnerable and share that they are taking a step forward, trying something new, or have actually seen results, give someone else something to hold on to say, okay, if she did it, I can do it. Or if she tried that, maybe this is something that might work for me, right? So we share for accountability also. We want to make sure that when our people are getting started, they're not on that island alone, that they've said something out loud to somebody, because a lot of times, like I know for me, I'm not accountable to myself very well, right? I'm just like, oh, whatever, I'll do it later, or something like that. But if you've said it out loud and you have people that know what your goals are, you have people that know you're doing something new, it kind of gives you that accountability to keep going, so that when they ask, you can say, yes, I have been doing that, right? And of course, we are One Plexus. So if you're wanting to start sharing because you believe in these products, or because you're like, oh my gosh, I made $300 last month by adding 3 friends and they're loving their products and seeing amazing results, I want to keep doing that. But you're like, I don't know what to keep posting because you don't want to, maybe share the same thing every day. We have a One Plexus spirit, like I mentioned before. So any of your Plexus friends, whether they're on our team or not, if you see them posting a testimony or a great educational post or a super cute giveaway, you can take that and you can copy and paste it and you can tweak it to sound like you, so that you're connecting with your friends and family. But that's what we do. We love each other, we share each other, and we want each other to be sharing these wonderful products because we believe in them too, and we want you to be successful. So One Plexus spirit, if you want to be sharing, then make sure you're following other people who are sharing, and you can absolutely get ideas from them, and you don't even really have to ask, right? They're obviously, for testimonies, you're going to want to put the person's name on there, but have a little blurb at the top that's just from you that says, I connected with this so well. I can't wait for you to read so-and-so's testimony. It just really spoke to me, and let me know, if you resonate with this too, you know, something like that. And then sharing often. I know when I first started, I was like, I'm just going to share once a week because I don't want to drive people crazy. And nobody ever saw my posts because social media is all about being social, which means you got to be on there, and the algorithms are showing any given post to like less than 1% of your friends list. So if the only people commenting on your post is your, you know, friend who helped you join Plexus, it's probably not because people are ignoring you. They're probably not seeing your posts. So we want to engage and be social on social media and connect with other people so they're seeing the wonderful things we're posting about our products. But also make sure you're posting about other things too. People follow you on Facebook because they want to see pictures of your family or the recipes that you're going to share, things that add value and why they want to connect with you. So of course, we don't want our feeds to just be Plexus, 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 Plexus. Even if it's good stuff, we want to make sure we're giving people what they truly are following us for and then adding value in a way that they may not even know that they need it yet, right? And of course, excitement over expert. You do not have to be an expert. You just have to be excited about what you're doing and what you've stepped into. Post ideas are available. And of course, you're gonna earn cash for sharing your referral site. So when you joined as an ambassador, you literally got a referral site that is attached to your name and can be attached to your bank account, okay? For every person who joins, you're getting $20 or $25 from a welcome pack and another $15 or so on the back end off of pay points. We have a great video for this. If you're curious about how to earn when you're first getting started, type in earn as you learn or how to earn as you learn. And also we have that on YouTube as well under my channel. So it's on our pages. It's also on YouTube. We can definitely connect you with that. But even someone who's just sharing to get their products covered, you can make hundreds of dollars a month, which is your grocery budget. You know, this is Christmas presents for your kids just by helping people get started on a journey that you're already excited about and that your friends really need. And of course, they can earn money too. So this is so exciting. This month, for adding 2 people, you're getting an extra $50 plus the $20 to $25 per welcome pack, plus the 15 or so on the back end. That's already over $150 just for adding 2 friends to your team this month. So plus the accountability of having people do this with you is super fun. So many great reasons why we're sharing, why to reach out to people that you think might need this, to connect them to those stories on Real People, Real Stories. And you're going to be earning actual money for that, which is phenomenal. We all can use a little extra or a lot extra. Plug in. This last one is important to me because, again, you are not out there on an island and there are plenty of things for you to be plugging into, whether it's training for business things, team Zooms where we're talking about what's going on for the month and just connecting and seeing each other's faces. Obviously, you're here this morning, which I'm so proud of you for, because you're here, you're plugging into what's available and you're connecting. And this has been so beautiful. I have made some of literally the best friends that I have through this business and through our team. This is a picture of Jessie right here next to that green sign. She was a stranger when I signed her up. Our husbands met and then she signed up. She had hypothyroidism. You got to check her story out on Real People, Real Stories. She was exhausted and anxious taking care of her children. And we connected through dinner. The first time we met, she signed up the next day, and now we live 10 houses down from each other. We literally eat dinner with each other's family like 3 times a week. And she's an emerald in this business, which means she earns a free trip to Hawaii, a car stipend, and a 6-figure income. You guys, it's life-changing, but it's also super rewarding and so much fun to do together, okay? We have team page challenges to keep you accountable in your health and to invite friends into in-person events when COVID's over, but smaller events are still happening, sip and seas and fun little get-togethers. Team calls, connecting with your sponsor, even just you guys connecting, go to coffee or whatever. And of course, I do like to reiterate this because I am not an emails person, but Plexus's emails are so wonderful. So do not let them go straight to junk. Don't just skim past all the Plexus emails. There's amazing information in there, so much good stuff. Celebrations, fun things, finding out about free shipping and earning free hemp oil and all kind of stuff in your emails. So don't skip over your Plexus emails. And of course, this month, which is not July, This month is November, and we have a ton of great stuff coming in November. Not only 150 PV and personal orders, and of course on your subscription, if you want those perks for that, you're going to get free shipping automatically, and you're going to get a free hemp oil that you just have to pay shipping for from the people who have our beta version of our hemp oil that has not been released yet, and it's phenomenal. So those types of things are on our November incentives on the website, but also on our team pages. You can go and search out some of that stuff. Personal growth is also huge, and I just want to hit on this really quickly before we hop off. But personal growth is one of those things that I never expected to be so thankful for. We're all at a certain place, and we've got a lid to where our relationships are willing to go, where our financial situation's willing to go, whether maybe our parenting is willing to go. And until we grow as people, those things don't change, right? So if you're stuck in your life, in your health journey, in your home, in your business, personal growth is always the answer, and getting in the word is always the answer, and increasing that spiritual life, increasing your mental mindset of how your thought life is, increasing your knowledge of this business model. If you're trying to be a network marketer and social media marketer, then you need to find out how to do that and what it even is, so that you can be proud of what you're doing. So here I have listed some different ways where you can use personal growth. Obviously, getting involved in Bible studies and with other women who can mentor you in some of those ways is important. But it's character development with a compensation plan. It truly is. You don't grow something huge like this without having to go through some of that growth. So again, if you feel like you're just scared to start, or you are stuck in the middle somewhere, or have been in a funk, it's up here, you guys. It's all up here. Everything outside of your comfort zone starts right here. And it's a mental game that you absolutely can play and you can conquer. So make sure you're using these tools to do that. You can use podcasts, some great podcasts. These are two of our uplines that have amazing podcasts. Jessica Heffley's You're Worth It is phenomenal. She's Here For It is Abby Kappa, who is my sponsor. And this is your Christian business podcast. Bob Heilig is from Philly, and he is phenomenal. He's spoken at some of our conventions and stuff before, and everything he does is just fantastic. And he is also speaks from a Christian point of view when it comes to running your business. And I just love him so much. And then some great books to start with. Get Over Your Darn Self. I'm going to censor that for our call. There's some language in this book, but she is real, and she gives some great stuff if you're just having trouble getting over your head. She reminds us that it's not about us, and that's important to know. It's all about us, right? 15 invaluable laws of growth. John Maxwell. He's also got a new book strictly for network marketing. That's amazing. Rock Your Network Marketing Business is so good. GoPro is a quick read just about why you would even want to do network marketing, that it's the best business model out there, and understanding why building a business with network marketing is fantastic. It's cheap, and it's a great book, and it's a fast read. And of course, if you're growing into leadership, a book, Jesse actually just started reading this again, but Dare to Lead is an amazing book by Brene Brown, and so many great leadership books out there. But just some examples. And I just want to remind you guys, like, when we go to college, we are learning for 4 years, typically before we ever get to make a dime. And we hope at the end of this 4 years that we have this amazing career, you know, and all of this knowledge that will help us get a job where we can make money and pay off all of the debt that we spent in college, right? Everybody does that. So many people do that. I wish I didn't. I only did half of that. I didn't finish. But with Plexus, you get to become a paid student. And the more you learn, the more you dig in, the more you grow, the more you're going to make immediately. And you get to earn while you're learning, right? We have that video if you need to watch that. But you get to learn about Plexus, learn about our products and our company and our business model. And you get to learn about why network marketing in general is amazing. And you get to learn about how to be a great leader, how to win friends and influence people, and be an impact maker in this world. And so there's so many things that you can do to grow that will immediately impact your paycheck and immediately impact your impact that you're able to make not having to wait 4 years or 8 years down the road to make as much as a surgeon from home in your shoes. Okay. So what are your next steps? Your next steps are to share a post. If you haven't posted about Plexus yet, that you started this journey, get with your sponsor. They literally can give you word for word verbiage or help you get a post made so that you can share with people what you're doing. It's exciting to share. It's not scary. Invite people to do this with you. I know that you know somebody who needs this stuff, whether they're just exhausted all the time, whether they're really dealing with health issues, they're trying to, you know, conquer weight that they've not been able to get off, or maybe they're trying to start a family and they've had trouble. Y'all, real people, real stories. I'm not kidding. All of these things are something that you can connect people to, that people are seeing results and benefits through our products with, okay? And then, of course, add 3 this month, add 2, add 4, add 6, and you're going to earn extra money in November. Adding 3 every month is a great way to grow a thriving business and having income come in all the time. And of course, having people on your team that want to be there and want to be doing this with you. So help your new friends do the same as well. So each month we do these new ambassador trainings, but this is going to be up on the community page because we went live on there. But also the recording of this is available. So if you add somebody or you have a new friend join you, make sure that you're plugging them in just the same way that you plugged in, so that they have all the tools they need and can have a successful start to their journey as well. So I want to thank you guys again for being on today. Your sponsor, check in with them, let them know that you are here, and I am screenshotting right now to make sure that, let's see, where is the screenshot? Beep, 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 beep. To make sure that one of you is going to win an Amazon gift card, and thank you for being here. And yeah, congratulations for starting on something that literally is the best thing that our family has been a part of in the last 5 years. We'll see you guys soon. Happy Saturday.